Today we're going to be doing YLOC 5th grade lesson 17 add decimals. So, add, estimate or use a calculator to check. So, number 1, 3.45 plus 4.12. So, 3.45 plus 4.12. When we add decimals, we want to we want to line up the decimal point. Then we add these, so 7, 4 plus 1 is 5, and then bring the decimal point down, and then 3 plus 4 is 7. So the answer is 7.57. And to check, we can estimate this to be 3 plus 4-ish, and which is 7, and 7.57 is around 7. Okay, let's try number 4. So 4.567 plus 5.432. So we line up the decimal points, and then we add them up. So 7 plus 2 is 9, 6 plus 3 is 9, 5 plus 4 is 9, and then bring the decimal point down, and 4 plus 5 is 9. So the answer is 9.999. And if we want to estimate this, 4.5 rounds to 5, and 5.4 rounds to 5. So 5 plus 5 is 10, and 9.999 is very close to 10. So we could verify this. Now let's try number 6, where we have where we're adding up three different terms, three different numbers. So let's just line them up like how we always did. So 5.7 plus 0.123 plus 8.9. And make sure to keep the decimal point lined up. So we add this all up. 3 is just by itself, so we bring it down. 2 is also by itself. Then 7 plus 1 plus 9 is 17, so we bring the 1 up here. We add 1 plus 5 plus 0 plus 8, then we get 14. And we bring the decimal down. So the answer should be 14.723. We can estimate this. 5.7 is about 6, 0.123 is about 0, and 8.9 is about 9. So it becomes 6 plus 9, which is 15, and 4.7 is very close to 15. Okay, now let's try another 3-number problem. So 9.876 plus 3.45 plus 2.123. So we add all of these together. So 9, and then 7 plus 5 is 12, then 12 plus 2 is 14. So we add the 4 and the 1 here. Then 1 plus 8 plus 4 plus 1 is 14, because we add them all up. And then we bring the 1 over and bring the decimal point down. So 1 plus 9 plus 3 plus 2 is 15. So the answer is 15.449. And we can estimate these numbers to be about 10. This 3.45 turns into 3, and 2.123 turns into 2. If we add these together, we get 15, and 15 is about 15.449. And we could try number 20. So 0.56 plus, make sure to line up the decimal points, 4.789 plus 1.23. So we add up all of these. So we get 9 here. 6 plus 8 plus 3. So 6 plus 8 is 14, and plus 3 is 17. So 7 down there, add up the 1. So 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 7 is 13, and 13 plus 2 is 15. So we put a 5 here, bring the 1 over, bring the decimal point down, and then 1 plus 0 plus 4 plus 1 is just 6. So the answer is 6.579. And we could estimate this to be about 1, this to be about 5, this to be about 5, and this to be at 1. So it's 1 plus 5 plus 1, which is 7. 7 is about 6.579. Okay, now word problems. So Emily went to the market and bought apples for $2.35, bananas for $3.48, and oranges for $1.87. How much did Emily spend in total? So we want to add up all of the prices of the items that she bought. So all of these fruits, so the apples were $2.35, the bananas were $3.48, and the oranges were 187. So if we add these up with the decimal points lined up, 5 plus 8 is 13, and plus 7 is 20. So 2, 0 like this. 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 8 is 17. Like this, decimal point goes down, and then 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, and 6 plus 1 is 7. So we get that Emily spent $7.70 in total. Okay, now Maria drove 23.6 miles on the first day of her road trip, 45.25 miles on the second day, and 32.8 miles on the third day. How many miles did Maria drive in total? So we want to add up all the miles that she's driven. So the first day she drove 23.6 miles. The second day she drove 45.25 miles. And the third day she drove 32.8 miles. So if we add up all of these numbers, we'll have 5 here. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. Bring the 1 over and bring the decimal point down. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. And 7 plus 3 is 10. So she drove a total of 101.65 miles. Okay. Okay. Now for the last question. David bought a notebook for $1.25, a pack of pens for $2.49, and a ruler for 99 cents. So we're trying to find out how much she spent in total. So we would add up all the items. So the notebook was $1.25, the pack of pens were $2.49, and the ruler was 99 cents. So line up the decimal point and add them. So 5 plus 9 is 14. 14 plus 9 is 23. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. And 8 plus 9 is 17. And 1 plus 1 is 2. Or bring the decimal point down first. 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 2 is 4. So he spent a total of $4.73.